Yo, what's this going on, fellas? What's up? What is up? What is up? Doing a little bit of testing. I see this Spirazon just absolutely slapping around wrecking, so I decided I wanted to take a look at it myself. See what we got going on here. I don't know if we need some mana on this sucker. Let's get the tunes going, though, before we pass out from boredom, huh? Let's switch it. Why don't we start in a different spot at least? There we go. Yeah. Maybe Amara's. And this is just on the PTR stuff that they give us. I'm not gonna go over and transfer a full character and stuff and do all that shenanigans. Maybe, you know what? I do like the walk run from, because the Enigma with teleport, the cast rate is so slow on Enigma. Like with this thing, unless I put arachnids on here, they don't give you any FCR rings, so it's really annoying on the PTR. I don't have an FCR amulet, so I can't get any decent breakpoints, so. Character stuck in game for 12 hours. I haven't had that problem with this latest, you know, with the patch or whatever, so. What do I need? What do I need? I need to get a weapon, and I need to get the CTAs. I guess an SOJ and a Ravenfrost, pretty standard setup for a lot of builds, huh? No CTA. I wonder. I could teleport around on the offhand. Nah, that sounds like too much shenanigans for me. I have trying everything. Nice. Have you tried to Oh yeah, he had to have rebooted his computer. That's the first thing you go to. Unplug it, plug it back in. You could craft a caster amulet, but like the odds of you getting an Amazon caster amulet is like out of what they have. Like you'd have to keep deleting characters and then keep like redoing it. But actually, they don't give you junk jewels, so no, they don't. But you could find a jewel, like to make one real quick. If you were doing like a low-level budget character, you could do that, Brad. But nah, that's what they give you. No faster cast rate rings or amulets. So it's like you can't get to all these different breakpoints. I feel like that used to happen all the time. Like all you got to do is like close the game down and reopen it. But you know, I'd have to assume you tried that, obviously, but. Alright, well, we don't want to put that there. Let's move this over here so it does not get lost. They give you a bunch of bows. Lycander's Flank. Maybe... Why don't we just throw that on real quick? To get it going. I'll check the... Because I don't think they give you all trash bases in the base thing, so... Bill Bob, what's up? Double Billy. Couple bills going on down here. What's up? Hey, fellas. What is going on? Going to be your starting character? I think I was going to start with Lightning Fury Javazon just because I know that once you get through the game, you know, you can wreck with that. But there's like so many options now. It's hard to like tell, you know what I mean? But yeah. Look at the skill tree once again. I've seen a bunch of people post and stuff about it, but I haven't really taken a chance. The Lightning Strike and obviously Charge Strike is going to be wreckage just like it was before. Yeah, the whole game changer, I think, with this, it's going to be the Infinity. Thanks for not saying Sorceress. Yeah, I started with the Necromancers last time. I started with Sorceress so many times, you know, obviously. So I've started with, you know, Lightning. I've tried Fire. I've tried Blizzard. You know, it's all the... I wonder... Let me go double check. They don't give you any... On PTR here, I'm most positive they give you all trash bases. There's probably nothing to make a Infinity Spear in anyways. Yeah. I can make it in a War Sith. That'd be nasty. Not for your actual character. I wish they at least would give you like elite bases. Like, why is this not a thresher? Why is this not a giant thresher? You know, like, I don't know. Maybe a low level basis character and a high level basis character. It's like, where's the rune word one? Maybe no. The rune word one was just all the new rune words, I think. Can you shop one, or would that take too long? Robert, are you talking about shopping a good infinity base? I don't think you can really do that. All right, well. We'll try it, maybe that's what I'll do. Hold on. Oh, I got that. Let me go to runes. Where's the rune guy at? Give me the rune guy. I'm gonna try that Jabazon with the Lycander's flank. And, actually, why don't I try it with, like, a insight? Nah. Lycander's is probably budget enough. Have an insight mercenary. Like, go budget. So I need Sha'el, Thul, Lem. I can't stop saying Sha'el. For the last 20 years, I've been saying Sha'el. And then everyone's telling me it's Shale, so I can't stop. Shale, Thul, found it. Lem. One treachery. Let's oh. I think I'm gonna make another one. I don't know if I even made one yet. There you go. So I'll have one on my mercenary and one on my character. I'm gonna set it. I think I'm gonna set this up all budget. The runeward character had an insight runes. Are they maybe they're spread out amongst the runes that are in there, Mark? It's the problem is not having a good base. Like, I'll make an insight in some garbage base for my Act 2 mercenary, but for your character that's supposed to be dealing the damage, you know, I mean, I guess all the damage really comes from lightning and stuff. So, but what else was I looking at? I get a little distracted here. I guess that's good for now. Base items. Is Sanders both worth holding on to? Sanders is really just only. Oh man, I took it for that one. Sanders is really only good for. Sanders is really only good for like super early on. I mean, as for holding on to, I would say not really, unless you're like low level. If it's the best thing you got up until that point, you know, it's one of those caveats. All right, I gotta just get another 3-socketed armor here to make another treachery. Try it out like a budget version. Boop. It was lined up for the right, on the right of the character inventory, but yeah, no good base. Yeah, it's like a complete garbage, just like a war Sith, and it's like, man, you can't do nothing with that. You end up with like 100 damage, 120 damage on your insight, and for your like if you have it on your mercenary for the meditation aura, I get it, but we'll throw it over here and just so we have it, we can like make one, I guess. At some point, if we want to. Yeah, no problem. Let's go, yeah. Player channel member. Let's go to the Amazon. I could. Oh yeah. Am I an idiot here? You could. I could do, since I'm in Amazon. I could do it. the Act 1 mercenary with an insight bow. Not sure what I was thinking. I didn't get any gloves either. Let's take Enigma off for now, because we want to go more budgety. So, of course, I don't have any strength now. Oh, I just got a billion strength, but that's fine. That's fine. I need gloves. I guess we'll go no CTA if I'm trying this out. Budgety here, huh? I mean, Shaco's close enough to budget. Filter Lem. I don't know if I'd really need how much. Let's get the stuff into the skills here, huh? And then we'll see. Lightning bolt. Okay. Power strike, lightning strike, charge strike. There. That's not a whole lot of damage right there. I wonder if budget, if it's one of those builds where it won't work that great unless you have the great gear, and then it works amazing. Valkyrie, I mean, don't need Pierce because you're not throwing anything. Bows aren't going to need nothing. 9 points remaining. I guess we'll go down to Valkyrie here, huh? Not that that's, get the power strike on this side. Let's get the, or charge strike, I mean. Okay, so 12,000 on the power strike. Oh, let's go like this. This. Like that. I still have no gloves. I need something there. And we're gonna make a Act 1 Insight Mercenary. I think I decided so. Need Act 6. Too many buffs. Bozon is gonna be OP for PVM. Yeah, I've seen a lot of these. Pretty much everything that they changed in this new patch. It's like, it's all amazing. It's pretty crazy, to be honest. Everything that they changed. Levi, get that out of here. It's a Lantro rub. We can go Hydra Bow. Raul Tirtal Soul. Oh. Yeah, they have it set up for the Hydra Bow here. 167. I think that Act 1 Mercenary will be able to use it, right? Yeah, sorry if this is what you were talking about before. I just forgot. That was my own dumbness right there. That I forgot that you could make that in a bow like that. Nothing else really I want to do in here. I do want to go grab that Talos mask from somebody. Yeah, that's what I was talking about before. Yeah, my bad, Mart. That was just my dumb own nonsense there. Where did I put it? Is it on the barb? Man, the throw barb's crazy now, huh? I know a lot of people didn't see the video I put out yesterday, but like, check that one out. Like, even if you, I wouldn't even feel bad if you just want to go ahead and skip around. It's pretty crazy how just like Gimmer shards, and like some kind of good stuff or whatever, but how they never ever run out of quantity. You can't run out of quantity no more. Okay, let me grab a Talos mask off my mercenary here for my budget. Armor, helmet, I got the bow. Okay, I got that set. Yeah, it's essentially infinite throw, and if you watch that video till the end, I actually went and got an ethereal throwing weapon and tested it out, and it even replenishes all the quantity and max full quantity on even ethereal stuff. So it's gonna be like you can use any ethereal item if they don't change it. I think it's a glitch though, because it's supposed to be capped at 50% replenished quantity, blah 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 blah, and it went up to 67 on the one I had. But also you weren't even hitting anything, and it was replenishing the quantity. So it was like replenishing quantity on attack, not on crit strike. You know what I mean? So something wasn't programmed right. I'm pretty positive. Oh, I didn't grab any gloves. What gloves should I get? Just Lying of Hands? You don't even do damage to demons, so. What do you guys think for the Jabazon here? What gloves should I grab that I can get on PTR? I could get Lying of Hands. But it's lightning, high level uniques. We'll see what's I wonder, what do you guys think? Throw your opinions in the comments right now. Lava Gounts? I don't know if they got that on here. We got Drax. There's no increased attack speed though. Life after kill. Life tap. That's not 320s. Yeah, 320s would be optimal Kung Fu. You're correct, but I'm talking about what I can get on the PTR here. I guess I should have specified that. What I can get on PTR here. Steel Rents. Enhanced damage, crush it, because it's all lightning damage, so it's like Frostburns might even be the best. I mean, if Frostburns are on here, Brad, you might not be far off. Soul Drainers. Let's look at the low-level uniques. Maybe I'm overlooking something. On here specifically, there are not a lot of good options. Yeah, Laying of Hands, increased attack speed might be the best. I mean, maybe if I was going with the teleport version, putting these on for castrate at this point might be the best option. But yeah, the when all skills with magic, fine. Maybe did I grab one of these just to try that out? Maybe the treachery won't be that big of a deal on the attack speed. Yeah, it's gonna have to be Lying of Hands, huh? Lame sauce. Oh, Barbarian. I'll steal him off my Barbarian here. So we'll get this rock budget. Stabazon. Oh, good work, Philly. Don't need that for nothing. Get that salad. No. Why wouldn't your plague work? I had heard that. I don't know from who. Did I hear it from you? I'm not sure actually, to be honest. I had heard that, and I don't really have any knowledge about it, I guess. Mara's is, I mean, I'll use Mara's just because I don't have any other options on here, to be perfectly honest. Resistances are looking great. I mean, a low Mara's is, I don't know, it's completely dependent on the person whether they consider that budget or not. I would say an SOJ isn't exactly budget. A BK is cheaper than an SOJ, so we'll throw that on. Ravenfrost are super easy. Sandstorm, Lying of Hands. So I know I'm going to hear something about these two if I claim this to be budget, but I consider it budget. So is Cham Shale or Cham Fall or Plague? Someone probably remember. Mars is not budget or SOJ, but PTR options are really terrible. Yeah. I mean, getting a, we could just call this a caster amulet that's 2 to Amazon skills. I mean, it's pretty much no difference. What weapon? This is actually Lycander's Flank, which they just provide for you in PTR. I don't have, I'm kind of curious how it's going to work, because everybody I see test this out has the Infinity in a Matriarchal Spear or a Man Catcher or a Matriarchal Pike or something like that, but would High Lords be better IAS? Maybe. It's hard to weigh between increased attack speed and so 52, 47. It's hard to weigh between which one. Oopsie, I didn't mean to do that. 12, 8, and 11 even. So you're getting almost 2,000 damage on the Power Strike. You're getting like 1,700 damage on the Power Strike and 500 on the Charge Strike from 2 skills. So yeah, that's like at certain levels, every additional skill just starts ramping up the damage like crazy. So that's what you do get 4 skills here. Obviously, I don't know how it'll work without Griffins and Infinity, but we're gonna try it out here. I'm gonna go get my mercenary real quick. Yo, good morning, everybody. Go Faithbow, Merc IES is set. Faithbow, I'm trying to do like a budget type version. So I don't think Faith is really a great option. So I'm trying to do a budget version, so I'm not gonna go Faith. So freezing, cold, fire. I mean, you definitely want to go cold. I don't really ever do these Act 1 mercenaries, so I like Paige, though. My wife has a friend with a daughter named Paige, so we'll go with that, right? That sounds like a good option, right? So yeah, I'm actually gonna go Insight, Hydra Bow. Hopefully it sticks. Hopefully, I didn't look at the. Oh yeah, oh no, that should work. Never mind. She got really high dex. I looked at him reverse. I was like, oh my gosh, she has 132 strength. Hydra Bow has a dex on high. Get the lightning one. Are you talking? Did I miss something? Maybe. Yeah. There's only so many options on PTR. I do hear what you're saying about the Mars as well up there. So, second test ladder in 3 hours. Right. I got a lot of stuff going on. I don't know if I'm really gonna be able to quote unquote play the you know, at launch of the second test ladder 3 hours from now. Well, I guess in 3 hours, that's only gonna be 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I could start it. So maybe I could start it. Like if anyone wants to play that test ladder with me, I could probably start it with you. I do need to make a video today though. Fuck. I hate not having enough time to do stuff. I hate it. I just took my daughter to school. Now I'm home. You know, now I'm ready to do stuff, but then I'm gonna have to go pick her up. What the hell am I doing? I'm talking too much. I can't remember what I'm doing. All right, let's go test this out just in a basic, easy place that I know is gonna work. I have no CTA. Oh, they're immune to lightning. What's the jab do on them? I couldn't even tell my mercenary wrecked them. Too bad. Survivability is going to be rough here because I have no resistances. Woo! These boa people up here. Wowzers. It does a lot of damage. That's for sure. Ah. But these resistances are going to be a... Whoa! That's going to be a problem, fellas. That's going to be a problem. Oh, passive and magic gloves. Should we rock the passive and magic gloves that is picked up? A mana charm? Why not? Boy, this is going to be a struggle. With no resistances, you can't have negative 66 resistances in health. Can't do it. Ferocious Barb is a straight up killer, huh? Yeah, these guys are... There we go. I mean, yeah, you definitely have to do something with your resistances somehow. Maybe putting on... I don't know what... Are there any... Can you think of any, like, budget options to put on maybe, like, the helmet for, Man, so many immune to lightnings out here that I didn't realize. Oh, wait, I'm not using the right skill, am I? What an idiot. We want to go... Wait. Alright. There we go. I was not using the right skill. Let's go, Paige. We got work to do. So that it can arc around. I was not paying attention fully. Alright. Wrecked. I'm just gonna try the same thing again since I was an idiot and using the Look at the unique stuff. Yeah, Levi, I actually have Treachery on right now, is what I'm using, but you get killed so fast. Like I'm getting hit so much, and my resistances are so low, even though, Rock Stopper does have some resistances on it. I mean, I have I got Lightning Absorb from the T-Gods, but it's just, I don't know. Just put orts everywhere. A triple orted armor. Rock Stopper would give me some fire and lightning res. It is budget for sure. Yeah, no, there's not really nothing I can really do at the moment. I mean, throw life cannot be frozen, some resistances if I wanted to go that, but then I lose all that increased attack speed. I don't know. Maybe on mega budget like this, it's better to just to try to survive, huh? Heroes, yeah, you don't get one of those on PTR, unfortunately. Yeah, it might be. It might be. You're right, Jeremy. At lower levels like this, I mean, T-Gods would have minus enemy lightning res, so that would be a thing. T-Gods are kind of budget. I guess you're kind of right. Let me go grab maybe a Storm Shield? For safety? Storm Shields are not in standard play, are not expensive. I mean, super early on, you're not going to have one, obviously, but... real quick, I wanted to check what I was looking at here. Real quick. Great ideas, though, fellas. Great ideas. Alright. Crown of Ages. Yeah, I thought about Crown of Ages. It definitely has the resistance on it. It is super rare, but I mean Mars is kind of rare too that I am using. I don't know. Hard to weigh what I want to go with. Yeah, maybe. It depends how you're gonna get your resistances up, you know, like. I mean, we'll show, not that those are any good, but yeah, it might be. I mean, we can go Titans, Storm Shield. And I mean, because your damage doesn't really come from... You still get the Fortis skills on this. What was the T-Gods? I can always respec or whatever. T-Gods does have increased attack speed. The minus... And I mean, T-Gods and Titans are really not much different in value-wise for trading on stuff, so... Crown of Ages not cheap. Yeah, that's what I was... I mean, on standard... Player vs. Monster, Crown of Ages isn't really used by a lot, but it's obviously everybody uses it on hardcore. Let me get some more decks. Oh, I didn't have any life either. That could help. I'm rocking 600 life. I have 281 points chilling here. Let's get the decks up to 51 here, over 50. Let's go just a tad over, just so. What gives me decks? I get 20 decks from this. Whatever. We'll dump the rest into Vitality. Here we go. 1400 life. Classic Phil. Strikes again. Gosh. There you go, baby. But let me try this one time now with having more than... I have more than 50 life. I have a hell viable amount of life now. It's still not crazy survivability because I don't have CTA, but... And it really helps without... Whoa! These archers. Not having these archers around are way better. I love this name, by the way. Shillelagh. I love the name of that staff, a shillelagh. I just wanted to point that out to you guys. I know you guys were all excited to hear me say that. Could swap boots. Yeah, if there was anything that would resemble resistance boots would be great, but I mean, oh, immune to lightning. Jab, 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 jab. Players 1 difficulty, same caveat as always, but yeah, I mean, now that I have more life, it works way better. Just way better. Now that I have quadruple the amount of life I had before. Level 76 in hardcore. Nice. Let's go try it in the Chaos Sanctuary, a pretty normal place to go farm, right? Yeah, and I never have to worry about mana. Oh, that's not the right one. That's my Insight Mercenary. Oh, these guys are immune to lightning. Alright, so immune to lightning, you're gonna want to just skip. There's not enough damage output from the weapon. But, wow, actually, I'm kind of melting through mana here, huh? It only costs 9. What costs so much mana? I wonder, is the Insight... Oh, no, there it goes. It, like, seemed like it just wasn't working for a minute. Tech, what's going on, my man? What's up, what's up? Good morning, everybody. Uh-oh, can't get through here. Help me out, mercenary. Well, if your way gets blocked, oh, you can't even go that way. Nah. You hear about the throw barb in the new patch notes? I mean, I made a video about it yesterday, Army. So, if you want anything about I did like testing with the throw barb. Check that video out if anyone hasn't checked that out yet about the throw barb. You essentially have unlimited quantities, and unless they put out a new note about it, it even replenishes ethereal throwing items. How's AoE? On this, it's amazing. Mana drain from stranglers. Ah, good call, Jeremy. Good call. Oop. Survivability lacking a little bit on this because I have really low resistances, but considering what I'm using, oh, I probably should switch to the, yeah. It's definitely usable through even the Chaos Sanctuary here. So, definitely seen people, I've seen quick clips of other people that were just straight up wrecking in the Chaos Sanctuary with the mega expensive stuff. Like when you have Infinity and you got, what do you call it, oh, you notice that right there, though? That just took advantage of the, you remember how they were changing where the monster runs away? But if he runs away, you hit him based upon where you started the animation to attack. So even though I was way over here attacking, he ran away and then got hit and died. So that's pretty cool. Hey, Phil, so thinking, the 24 hours, or with that new info, you think it'll be later? Still thinking the 24th? Oh, man, it's very hard to say now, because after that last quote-unquote info, I thought it would be even later, but then they started, like, rolling this. I thought this was going to take longer, so I'm not really sure. It's really hard to guess, I suppose. Okay, I'm going to hop back to town, and I'm going to try it out with just the T-strokes and the Storm Shield. Storm Shield doesn't give you any resistances, which is kind of what I'm lacking, but... Because you do... T-strokes are relatively cheap still. You get... Oh, that's not T-strokes. You get minus enemy lightning res. You get... Those were T-strokes. I am, like, losing my mind right here. Sorry, fellas. Well, they're both Titans. Where'd the T-strokes go? What am I... Oh, I can't use them. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry, guys. It's too early. Hold on. I don't know if you look at these eyes. I'm tired. With the T-strokes, I need more. Why don't I have enough dexterity now? Are you kidding me? I looked at it with... Why don't I have enough dexterity now? Or strength? Oh, well, I guess I got one more token right here. We'll just do it up real quick, huh? Boy. Struggling a little bit this morning. I am pretty tired. I don't know what's going on. I'm super tired. We need up to 156 on the strength at least. Kind of need a lot of dex now. Good enough. I'll just go, I'll dupe more tokens if I need to. Woo! Alright. Probably want to put some points in the skills now. Oh. This. All the lightning ones except for lightning fury. And then we go here and here. I think that's what I did. I didn't even use the Valkyrie either. Not that it really matters, but did they buff Fend Impale enough to make it viable? Have we tested? I personally have not tested out that. I think it was just, they did boost them up. No synergies on them, though. I think they did boost them. I think they changed the Fend animations some to not lock you in place as bad. I can't fully... I haven't heard anybody talk about it. We can test it out in a minute here if we want to. I just wanted to try... see if this was any... I mean, it's a lot faster. Wow, is it a lot faster or what? Well, not that. I'm guessing that this would probably be better. Just because the attack speed is so fast. And all your damage is from the lightning pretty much anyways. From all the mobs or whatever. This is astronomically better. And on top of that, it gives you options on the shield too. So yeah, I mean, T-strokes... I mean, would you guys consider T-strokes still, like, really cheap, right? Is that what you guys would still consider under the, cheap pile, or... Wow, look at that attack speed. With Treachery. On Jab. Wow, yeah, I'm just one poking these guys, which is pretty wicked. Oh. They're all immune to lightning. That's disappointing. Oh, I'm not using the right skill. I mean, considering the survivability here... Go right and run away from them. Impale with Death Breath of the Dying is GG, says, Man can. Isaac says even with the Lycander's flank. Yeah, the Lycanders did definitely worked. This, I think, is way better in my opinion. Like, it's not... it's kind of the same setup as a Javazon, a regular Javazon, with T-strokes, but still, like, in my opinion, so it's... That's part of the thing, too. It's kind of cool to, like, be using the spears and stuff that you on an Amazon that you wouldn't normally use. Yeah, I don't want to get too close. Maybe I'll stand back and just poke a monster I can't even kill in order to get those lightnings out, huh? Poke. Uh-oh. Oh, 240s. Oh my gosh, those are almost like the best javelins I've ever found. Imagine if, I think you can get what, can you get 540s, I guess? They're only 240s though, but if they were, it's crazy how I've never found like the 640s or like, I can't even remember, but if those had a few more skills on them, I would be pooping myself. But I'm not. Lacerator. I mean, Ethereal Lacerator was already one of the best. It's hard to say. What is it? You know what I think? I gotta test this out. Actually, I'm gonna test it out later. Maybe I won't stream later, and I'll test out some stuff for videos. Because there's a throwing weapon that casts Nova on striking, and I want to test it out. Because if you have 100% Pierce on a Barbarian, and you're dual wielding, is it Shill Shriek maybe? I can't remember exactly which one it was, but it has 100%, or it has like a 30% chance of what do I? Whoa, jeez! I don't have enough fire res to deal with these guys. There we go. But it would just be curious, with 100% chance of Pierce, like going through cows, every single time one of those hit a cow, and there'd be like, so it would just be like, just, the Novas would just be, I'm really curious to see what that looks like. Nobody steal my idea. I want to test it out. I don't know if I have 2 Shill Shrieks on my pluggy. I'll have to check it out. This should go pretty quick in my guesstimation. Yeah. Still an absolute killer here in shoot a Paladin Tiara with Mana Leech. Replenish quantity, whatever. I guess I could craft some of those, but Spear Infinity opens options for different mercenaries instead of a standard Infinity Merc. Looks like you need Crown of Ages though. Or Chains of Honor though. That's how, did you know actually that's how they made the sound effect for Nova. Some guy was just sitting there going it's like on South Park when they have a turkey and they like, we hired Tom Cruise and Matt Damon and so and so else to do, and it's like and they're like credited as like the famous people they are as doing the sounds. What's the new S tier builds? I mean, as for new, I'm not good at this whole like S tier blah 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 type stuff, but the Fist of Heavens can just absolutely slaughter in Chaos Sanctuary. Not to mention you can cast them on anywhere on the map from anywhere, so it's actually like safer than doing hammers, especially budget. This is working pretty good. I got T-Gods though. Do I still have I still have it here. I do not have, let me look at it, because I made the video about the throwing weapons. I don't think I have Shill Shriek sitting right here though, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, no, I got the Ethereal, and that was the craziest thing. I know a lot of people, I only got 2,000 views on the video. Go check that video out about the throwing weapons. But the Ethereal Lacerator is the only ethereal throwing item, unique throwing weapon I found in 2 years of doing my original Holy Grail. Like, the Lacerator, it's like the rarest one. It's one of those situations. I don't need that. Let me go ahead and do this. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna do a little finagling. I'm gonna do some finagling here, and I'm gonna see what I can do. Because maybe if you could make a proc Nova barb that has like that has insight on, or not insight, but it has Griffin's Eye, and your mercenary has infinity. With, I think it's like level. It's not a super high level Nova, but if they're like casting all the time, with that Shill Shriek with 100% chance to pierce, it just sounds really interesting to me. Here, just to give you guys an idea of what I'm doing here. I wouldn't have it there. So I'm gonna have to do some swapping here and then transfer it over to my... This is my HD widescreen pluggy that I was grailing on for a long time. Oh, this isn't the right one. Which one's my all items one? Right. I'm confused. Oh, no, that's right. That's right. Never mind. Boy, it's weird going back to regular Diablo 2. I'm gonna be honest. Even though this is like HD widescreen, it's still like... couple lacerators. War Shriek. Oh, War Shriek's the one. It's only level 9 Nova, huh? It's only level 9 Nova, but it has piercing attack on it as well. Wow, so you wouldn't even have to wear a razor tail to get a 100% chance to pierce if you had a really high... just the weapon. It's probably... What does a level 9 Nova even do? Like, 600 damage? I don't think this... Hold on, let me check this out here real quick. Because you're not getting, like, synergies and stuff like that, like you would if you were using regular Nova. What are y'all's opinion on that? That's probably, in my opinion, it's probably too low, huh? Yeah, I mean, level 9 Nova isn't going to do any damage at all. I mean, it'd be interesting, though. Let me test it. Let me try it out. I'm gonna switch back to the other one real quick while I do this. Let's back to just chatting page. I only got one of them too, so that's pretty disappointing. What's Deathbit got on it? Do I have my Diablo 2 D2 HD mod full screen? I'm trying to get this stuff all working. My apologies. Right quick. Properties. Done. There we go. Close enough. Clone it. Yeah, I was thinking about it. Because I didn't save these. I just saved one for the Grail. But I didn't keep it for, you know, to use because they're garbage. I mean, dual wield some Wraith Flights for some mega damage. They are slow as bleep, though, huh? Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that, I guess. Can barbs use, like, Demon Arches? Yeah, they could, because what I found is that, like, even ethereal throwing items completely replenish quantity. So I think so. Unless that's a glitch and they change it, though. There's no throwing sets? Nah. Gargoyle's Bite? No, that don't really do nothing. Those are that. Here's a couple lacerators. Let me scoot over real quick to make sure I'm not missing something here. Oh, and that's the thing too, the like a good, you could dual wield now that daggers are on the sword thing. You could have this with Crushing Blow, 25% Crushing Blow, 33 Deadly Strike, prevent monster healing slow. So you just like, and super fast. Cha 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 cha. And yes, if you ask, I can do that again, by the way. Or you could use Ghost Flame on your barbarian. How about that, huh? Or Gall Daggers, stab away with Gall Daggers. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. Yeah, I'm sitting here thinking too much. I'm thinking too much. There's nothing. What did I do? Let me open this real quick. No. Oh, the window capture keeps switching? Come on, bro. Interesting. Oh, my window capture won't work when there's 2 different Diablos running. That's too bad. I enjoy the fill effects. Great Foley artist. The sweet sound effects. Nice. Why don't I have any armor on this on my barbarian here? What did I do? My armor on my yeah, why can't I do this now? What's going on? I guess I gotta close regular Diablo because it won't like link up for me here now. No, that don't exist no more. What's going on here? Great. Now it can't like it can't recognize my Diablo 2 game now. Come on, bro. It won't recognize Diablo 2 Resurrected. Did I just trash my stream trying to do this or what? Done. I'm not sure what to do here. It won't like, maybe I'll try reopening the game again. Close everything out and reopen it. My apologies, fellas. I was trying to do a little transfer here and it's messing everything up. Well, don't do that again, Phil. Hopefully this will work. Unbelievable, bro. Probably the capture is still active in another screen. Well, it's not. Yeah, I guess. Done. But the window isn't even open, but it's still like trying to... It's still trying to do it. Boy, I might have to shut down the stream and restart OBS. Freaking A, bro. Come on. I mean, I guess I can just go like this. But it doesn't. I have this other one, but it doesn't have anything else on it. We'll just do this for now. You guys don't really care to see. You don't need to see the chat and whatchamacallit. You know what's weird though? My my armor poofed on my barbarian. I don't know what happened. Oh no, I took it to the Amazon. Oh no, I didn't do that. I don't know. I have no idea what's going on right now. Boy, I'm like at a loss for words right now. Alright, here, forget it for a second. Maybe we'll just, No! Boy, I'm like struggling right now, guys. My bad. He had no armor in the throw barb video too. Oh, he didn't? Oh, my bad. I was rocking that throw barb with no armor. Yeah, I was kind of just trying to test out the I wonder what happened to it. Here, we'll just switch it over here real quick for a second. I wonder where the armor went, because if I end up not having if that armor like poofed on me. Did I put it on here? Wow, everything's freaking messed up now. This is crazy. Just crazy. There's Enigma. Didn't I had Fortitude on that Barbarian. I wonder where it went. I wonder where it went. They'll need to stream and get on Moo Moo Clips. I mean, I do stream. And I would rather not get on a clips channel of a guy that goes on and steals everybody else's content and then posts it as if it's his content. So yeah, I'm not sure what happened here. Where did my Chains of Honor go? Did I like... Huh. Apparently my single player armor poofed on me. That's pretty cool. Where did it go? That's not very good. That's why sometimes you got so much stuff in your inventory. Yeah, I have no idea. I mean, none of these other are even melee characters, so it's not going to be on the sorceress. Or my, not Chains of Honor, Fortitude. My Fortitude poofed on me. Huh. Yeah, it shouldn't be on any of the mercenaries. A non-ethereal Fortitude. I'll check them all real quick, I guess. For hopefully... I'll check this one more time, like it's gotta be here, huh? I guess I thought it was in here, actually, but... Apparently it poofed on me, huh? No, it couldn't be in here unless I stuck it by accident. Maybe I accidentally... I got my ethereal Fortitude, where's my regular one? Blah! Oh, Rhino, re-up in, re-up 5 months. Nice. It's on your Bear Druid from the video. The Bear Druid. I don't, because I never finished even playing through with my Druid on here, so, I mean, these ones, when you transfer them over, I just copy them and paste them so that the item never leaves Diablo 2. It has to be here. The only thing I can figure is maybe I dropped it on the ground on accident and I didn't realize it. Which isn't the end of the world, I guess. I could just, like, dupe up the runes to make another one. I'll do that stuff later. My apologies, I'm spending too much long doing this stuff, so. But yeah, I gotta figure out why my Diablo 2 Resurrected thing ain't working. Dude, what is going on here? Oh, there we go. That was weird. But anyways, it's working now. But Rhino, yeah, thank you very much for the 5 months also, you legend. Yeah, the Bear Druid was, that's online here. And if you do it online, see it's right here, you can't take it to your single player stuff over here. But yeah, I must have dropped it on the ground on accident is all I can assume. Oh well. So I'll have to test that out later. I guess you guys are gonna have to check it in the video, huh? You guys are gonna have to check it in the video. Good morning, Styles. What's up? What's up? So actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go do some regular Diablo 2 right now. Regular Diablo 2 Resurrected, I mean. Why is it capturing the window wrong now? What the? Unbelievable, bro. Oh, because this is on PTR they fixed the full screen thing, but on here they didn't. Okay. I guess I'll just go. I'll get this fixed. Close enough. Now I gotta get all this, the Grail stuff set up here. No big deal. There we go. Is it all working here? The run counter, what is it? Alt A? Alt Q? There we go. Now it's working. Alright, I finally got it set up, fellas. Took me a hot minute. I got this stuff going. Let's go do some Grail stuff. I got a Magic Find Battle video like working on, so I'm not going to worry about the time as much as, you know. What am I working here? We're working with Blizzard. Okay. Let's knock this out. Hey, does the rune word page work for you guys? You're probably saying Plague. I think everybody was saying Plague wasn't working right. So they must have something set up wrong. Okay, that's about as whoa! As much as I can get before I get taken out by Mephisto. Oh, I'm supposed to do players 3 Mephisto. Oh well. We love watching you struggle like a normie. Do you now? We'll grab this stuff just in case I get lucky. Oh, oh, oh. Shape shifting, no. Any GG finds yet? Not yet. That was actually my first run, Chris. I was doing some testing, some PTR testing earlier, and now I'm jumping into the Grail stuff. Boy, when that's one thing that I'm super glad that they're gonna have the players difficulty stay stuck in the game, so you don't have to like set up macros to like type players 3 like that for you. Teleport! Almost lost it. So that's gonna be pretty nice. Oh yeah, I forgot I had lower res one. Of course it did. Okay. I gotta get this set up. Sorry, a little bit slow there, but yeah. I wasn't sure if you found anything good yesterday or earlier this week yet. No, I haven't really had a chance to do a whole lot because I was doing a ton of PTR stuff when it came out, so I haven't really done a whole lot. No, I haven't really found much of anything that's really like quote unquote great, you know what I'm saying? Let's check and see if I got those. Immortal King's Forge. Of course, that's one I already found. Ah. Sometimes it messes up like that. It's real annoying. Okay. Can you please go? Thank you. Still waiting for a rune drop. Right, right. Yeah. No use for the GG item. Yeah, thing that I'd put up there like everybody else does. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff I could put up there. I found a lidless. I could mark down the whiz spike I found. Get back here. Uh-oh. Ooh. We're gonna make use of that today, for sure. When I rip that Arachnid's mesh off of Mephisto any second now. We'll skip the chest this time, huh? Boy, with all these load screens, I don't even think it's really even worth it to go back to Act 4 anymore. I might just go ahead and try it. Just running the docks and seeing how that goes. John, what's going on? Yo, what's up? Trying to pull something lucky off of Mephisto here in these Mephisto runs. No left click action, huh? No, not really. Not really. Don't need it. I could be spamming the frozen whatchamacallit, but it's too much work, right? Calm Jack? Appreciate it, man. Thank you. I should have just hit the macro, right? I'll spam it this time. We'll see the, Oh, there you go, buddy. I'm just spamming telekinesis at him. Oop. I didn't have it. I don't have it on there. Yeah, I guess that's what smart Diablo 2 players would do, huh? The only not that it's a big problem, but it does eat through your mana. But if he dies at roughly the exact time when it runs out, you know. It'd be okay, huh? Yeah, you can definitely get good stuff from Mephisto. But it can take some time, because if you run it like, you know, Players 8 difficulty, blah, 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 with perfect gear and a ton of magic find, you're obviously going to get way more stuff. But when you're starting on a new character like this, it just takes a bunch of time. This takes a lot of time, you know? Some people, I think, they get the wrong idea when they'll see, like, people do their farming videos, and they have, like, a perfect Players 8 character, or, you know, a perfect maxed out character on Players 8 just wrecking, and they're like, well, I'm not finding nothing. And it's like, well, yeah, this is how, when you're lower level, how it goes. Not like that. Brand Charm. 40 to life for it. Right now, I'd probably hang on to that, huh? Soul Flay, I know I got that one. Boy, whenever people say that clockwise, counterclockwise, it always kind of confuses me. I don't know about everybody else, but it's either going to be from the waypoint, it's either left or like straight-ish. So what I personally do is I just go left, like, because it's like, from what I understand, it's like 50-50 whether it's left or straight. Like leftish, straightish. Like it'll be in the left half of the map usually. There is always the exception of when you know it's the triple right or something. Like the exit will be right here, you know, because it'll be like right, right, right. It'll be something stupid like that. But it can be just like I had a map that I accidentally reset, and I'm pointing at the mini map up here right now. It was this tile right here, and there's a tile that looked exactly like it that was right here, and that was the exit down to level 3. And I accidentally, when I was setting up the macro I'm using to reset my like hell difficulty and stuff, I accidentally reset it. Like I accidentally picked Nightmare on accident, which was incredibly disappointing. But it's essentially always left, yeah. I just always go left. No good. Iron Maiden beer last night. It was not too bad. It had their album cover on it. Yeah, a lot of people are doing that. Whether it's what is it? AC/DC's got their own vodka brand and stuff like that. So Blizzard with Frost Nova. No, I've never tried that. I don't think I've even ever heard of anybody trying it, to be honest. I mean, I don't know that that would really. Oh, it does synergize with Blizzard, doesn't it? Blizzard and Frozen Orb. That's weird. I mean, they're all real weird synergies, so like none of them, yeah, I mean, maybe there's something you could do there. But no, I haven't even heard of anybody trying that out, to be honest. Ooh. Come on. Can you just stop being a schmuck Mephisto and get over here? Deftone's got some beer, huh? Robert, what is going on, my man? Thought they were gonna buff it up, good to work. Frost Nova. I mean, I don't remember what it was before, if it had synergies and what they were or whatever. I mean, Blizzard and Frozen Orb, that sounds new, gonna be honest, but like I said, I can't remember offhand. Just simple strength, charm, nah. 24 all res in a coronet. The playlist over? What's going on here? You keep playing? What? Back to the top, fellas. Ladder's coming out for Christmas? Maybe. When's Ladder coming out? Yeah, it's impossible to say. I don't know exactly what their timeline is, but a few weeks to a couple months is what I would say. The best I can really tell you. At this point, anyways. Back to Corbin. Definitely found that. What is this one? Oh yeah, Husala Evo. Maybe I'll look that up real quick just in case. I don't want to miss stuff that I... Oh no, see, I didn't mark that one down yet. I didn't quote-unquote find it. Huh. I do need to get some of these runs done, though. But, yeah, we're totally getting some good... We got 10:30. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. I did want to try to go to the gym early today, because I got dinner with the in-laws tonight. So I didn't want to go to the gym later, because we gotta go to this dinner with the in-laws. We'll see. I can't skip the gym again. My daughter was whining so bad yesterday when I picked her up from school that I went against my better judgment and I caved. She didn't want to go to the gym. She didn't want to go to the kids zone at the gym, and I caved against my better judgment because I can't let her win when she whines, but I did not want to hear it. It's hard to always be the bad guy. You guys know how it is. Some of you do anyways. Some of y'all got kids out there. Nothing wrong with not having kids. Trust me, you. But some of y'all understand out there. Gym, work, what type of routine you got, brother? What do you mean, what type of routine? Like my gym routine, or like my... Oh, that didn't type the whole thing in. Or my work/gym routine, you know what I'm saying? I got Sigins already. This is just for... I probably don't even need to bother about gold anymore, to be perfectly honest. Phil hit the gym before in-laws comes. He looks all buff. Yeah, I gotta get all swole, you know? Get all jacked for the in-laws. Yeah, being there plenty of times, my daughter. I'm a sucker. Yeah, sometimes you just don't want to hear it, you know? You just don't want to hear it. Yeah, she pulled one of those games. She pulled one of those games where she's like, Daddy, I think I'm going to throw up on the way to the gym. Because I'm like, no, you don't have a choice. Sometimes in life, you got to do what you don't want to do. You have to go to the kid zone and play with these other kids. Like, oh, it's static already. I'm like, you love playing with kids and drawing and doing this and that. And she, no, I don't want to go. I don't want to go. I don't want to go. But I'm like, if you're going to throw up, we're pulling over on the side of the road right now, and you're sitting outside the car in the cold until you throw up. And she's like, well, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to throw up. I don't think I'm going to throw up. I'm hungry. I'm like, well, it doesn't matter if you're hungry. And then she's like, I got to go to the bathroom. I'm like, I see what's going on here, you little... You're just making stuff up to try not to have to go to the gym, to go here, because you just want to go home. Sam, that is a confusing one. I can't remember exactly why offhand. I'm going to be perfectly honest, but because I know it, the monster level, but there's something to do with act bosses, this and that. Because there's like items that Pindo can drop that are like higher, but like Mephisto can't, and then there's Arachnid's Mesh as an example of one that Mephisto can drop and Pindo can't. I personally can't offhand, I've only heard it once or twice and went, oh, okay, that's what the facts are. And I've found Arachnid's Mesh from Mephisto before. So, you know. Yeah, you said that sounds exactly like yours. That's because all kids try to pull this crap. These little, no offense about calling your kid anything, but these little brats just try to get away with getting everything that they want all the time. Just suck it up and go play with other kids and color and have fun, please. Don't come home and sit and stare at the TV. Ugh. But anyways, what are the swords? Oh, Spike Thorn. Did I find that one yet? Spike Thorn. Just in case. Sounds like a politician. Get him, Frank. Get him, Frank. Roasted. Phil buff, new meta, yeah. The developers of Reality gave Phil a mega buff. They adjusted the character model too, made his arms real big, made him all jacked. I'm just messing around, by the way. Yeah, mine's. I mean, mine's the same way, John. It's just, you know how it is. You know how it is. The other day, she was calling me mean. You're mean, daddy. You're mean, daddy. Well, I don't know what to tell you. Just because I won't make chicken for dinner, I'm making Italian sausage instead. I'm mean, daddy now. All of a sudden. Thanks. Appreciate it. Because I won't make you a special meal just for yourself. Is Mephisto an 87? Maybe that's what it is, something with, because Mephisto's 87, but it's only Act 3. So I forget exactly how it works, because there's definitely stuff that, like, Pindo can drop that Mephisto can't. Like, let's see, like, Pindo can drop, like, D-Web, I think, but Mephisto can't, but then Pindo can't drop Arachnid's Mesh, but Mephisto can. Ginther's Riff. Ginther's Riff. Hit recovery cold res? I mean, I have pretty terrible charms, so maybe I'll hang on to that for now. Ginther's. Not good, but... What am I doing here? Did I find a Ginther's yet? No! Knock that off. I haven't found a Biggin's Bonnet yet, either. That's gonna be my last one on the list. Biggin's Bonnet. Oh, sorry, I missed your comment up here, Jan. I think it's pronounced Jan. Did Jan? I mean, I'm probably. Oh, that's an I, not a J. Dion, I think. My apologies, but yeah, it is tough not to cave, and I do agree with that. That being strict will end up with your kid not growing up to be a little bleep head. Apologize on the non, like, standard generic white American person names I struggle with. My apologies. I try my best. I really do try. Got my 4-socketed sword. Now I need to beat up the Countess until I can get an Amrune. Yeah, nice. Yeah, it took me longer than I meant to find my 4-socketed sword. Not that it took me crazy long, but it took me, like, what was it, 5 cow runs or something? Or maybe more than that, even. I think it took 5 cow runs to find a 4-socketed sword, which was disappointing. Oh! I did not expect that to do so much damage. Whoa, that's a lot of damage. Oops. I don't know if that worked. I think I might hit the button too soon. It's okay, Phil. I get my name Frank is a hard one. Yeah, that's it. That's the kind of names I like to pronounce on stream. Oh, that's not what I'm doing, right? What am I doing? Frank. Phil. Robert. You know, like... names of people from American suburbs. No worries, dude. You got my name right the other night, and your second try today, I recorded it to show my daughter. She was surprised because most people say Dion. Yeah, Dion. That's kind of what did I say? I don't remember what I said now. Dion? Or Dion? I'm not sure. I'm not even sure what I said now. My apology. I remember looking at it the other day, but now I can't remember how I said it. Sweet Phil, what a legend. Can't says names right one time and then can't remember. Man, I wish the that the thing would stop. What do you call it? Taking off my keyboard shortcut for lower res. I think it's because like when you die, then you don't have the skill no more. So it like, you know, I understand why it's doing it, but man, wowzers. My left wrist is starting to hurt me, man. How much did your PC cost? Playing console is too slow. All in all, let's see. I mean, the thing is, if you just want to play the game, because I was originally streaming on a computer that cost maybe like $800, but oh, I wasn't looking. Did it type? Players 3. I think my macro didn't work or something. I don't know. But I had to upgrade in order to be able to stream it too. When I would stream and play, my computer would lag a bunch, like all the time. All the time. Some people remember, but why am I playing single player? Because I want to, and I'm doing a Holy Grail. Don't come at me with the next comment that everyone always says when they ask that. Why do you play single player though? It's pointless. That's the follow up to anytime anyone asks me why I'm playing single player. Dion. He is antisocial. No, I like doing the Holy Grail stuff. I like being forced to find everything yourself and stuff like that. So, yeah, there we go, Turkey Man. Yeah, I'm being a good influence on people. Good influence. Mistakes were made. Players 1, P1. Just saying. Was that last run on Players 1? I wasn't checking. Yeah, no, they're all on 3. I got a macro set up to set it to Players 3 difficulty, if that's what you were talking about. Zukix, however you pronounce that. Zukix. I don't know. That's my best effort. You wouldn't go that far? Just missing. Oh boy. Getting slapped. Boy. Mephisto doing work on Sweet Phil over here. Ah! Oh, come on. Yeah, boy. The macro. I forgot, if I go to options, then I hit my macro, then it changes where the cursor's at, and then it causes it to go into the options and messes everything up. Messes everything up. It should have set it to Players 3 though. Let me make sure. Yeah, got to set the Players 3. Got to have it on return to game. Okay. No good. Warcry staff. No good. Why don't you Player 7 in options? What do you mean type? Because you can't come down here and slide this over, but I have it set up on a macro so it leaves and exits the game, and then it comes in and the macro automatically types players 3, so I don't have to do anything. That's how I have it set up. But in a couple of weeks, when the next patch comes out, you won't have to do that anymore. Because from now on, after the new patch, they have it so that the player's difficulty stays stuck until you change it. Whatever you put it on for that character, it stays on that character. So they're essentially making it exactly like Pluggy, which is nasty. Because that's such a basic thing. I feel like that's an obvious, like, yeah, do that. That's a super obvious change, you know what I mean? Right, yeah. Yeah, I mean, part of being a single player is, you know, being able to find everything yourself, and yeah, changing the player's difficulty and just saving the stuff forever, and it's not like transferring back and forth. You don't worry about, like, it is quite the tempting too. Why did that type an H at the end? On players 3, did I hit the macro? Did I hit the button again? I'm not sure what happened. But anyways. Yeah, like online, I don't know if the other people, but like even when people don't know me, like before I streamed and everything, people just like give free stuff away all the time everywhere, and it's so tempting to like take stuff from some, like, oh wow, people just threw out all this stuff, like I'm just not gonna pick it up and use these mage fists. Like, alright, well I guess I will because I don't have any yet. And stuff like that. On single player, that you don't have that happen, you know what I mean? I mean, you could go out of your way to like dupe stuff and cheat, but like yeah, in PTR it does, but this isn't PTR, Sam, so, or not Sam, Eric. But when it does actually become this being the actual, when it's not PTR anymore, when it's the new patch on the new game, then I'll be able to use that on my Grail here. Yeah, let's do this so I can read the comments too. Here's a good question. How come when I play solo on Battle.net, I can not set the player's difficulty? It's because they don't want people to play online and not play with other people. If you're gonna play online, like, because that's costing them money by having to host you on their servers, but you not playing with anybody. So they don't want you to do that. If you want to change the player's difficulty, you can play on single player. If you want to play online, then you have to. They try to incentivize you to play with people. So. Essentially, it's because you're doing something that they don't want you to. But there's nothing, quote unquote, wrong with it, you know, like what you're doing. They just don't want you to do it. Oh, that's not what I'm doing. I think single player is much more efficient if you don't have Enigma because the maps stay the same. Yeah, there's definitely quote-unquote benefits to playing single player. I mean, if you want to say it's easier to find items technically on single player than it is online, sure, why not? But the lengths that some people go to are just like, oh, single player is cheating because you can change the player's difficulty. Single player is cheap and it's stupid because you can have the same maps. It's like, it's not dumb, it's just a little different. Depends what you want to do, bro. If you want to grind Chaos and Bale runs forever only to get experience, Chaos, Bale, and Cow games, and that's all you want to do, sure, go play online. But if you want to be able to farm all these different areas, because you can do them significantly, oh, there's a good item. I think I already found these even. Didn't I already have some Sandstorm Treks even? This might be the second pair I found, to be honest. Well, no, because I have some garbage boots up here that I'm using right now. What do I got? Fire and lightning res. I probably needed the resistance. But we got some Sandstorm Trek, fellas. Run 47? Alright, we'll hang on to those. That's clip worthy at least, huh? For the Magic Find battle? Sandstorm Treks. Boom. GG! I mean, they're not godly, but it is good to find your first Sandstorm Treks, I suppose, huh? Oh, sand. Oh, I did already find some Sandstorm Treks. That's a second pair. That's wild. And I leveled up. What was I putting points into? We need more blizzard damage. And I kind of need to start getting some strength points, huh? Not that it helps me out now, but later I'll need to do it anyways, eventually. Sure, single player is efficient, but you can't trade with other players, so it takes much longer to build. Yeah, that is the thing, Eric. You find I did it again. See, it's right now for some reason my computer's loading slower than it was when I set up the macro. Yeah, I can't wait till that can stay in on single player. You won't have to do that. Yeah, I'm not sure why there isn't console lobbies, completely honest. Yeah, so I got 2 Sandstorm Treks. One of those I'll stick over onto a different character, so we'll hang out of that. I do got a Kira's too, huh? So I have 132 magic find. That's not bad for a budget character like this, huh? Single is more fun because here is no one to help, no gifts, no JSP, no rush. You can't even leech here. Right. There's definitely some things you can do. Like it depends how you play, and I have no problem with people playing however they want to. You know, you could literally go online and you can download perfect characters, and if people want to do that, that's perfectly fine. I have no problem if people play on crazy mods that add Thomas the Tank Engine is actually what Mephisto looks like. Like, I have no problem with any of that stuff, as long as that's that's what you're doing, you're having fun, and that's like what you're admitting to people that you're doing. If someone's like, oh yeah, look at my sick character, I found everything myself, I'm so cool, but then it turns out they downloaded the characters off of some website, you know, then you're a tool bag. But you know, oh, I forgot I had this stuff in here. One to javelin, no. Assault helm. Natural res. Nothing else over here. I don't know if I have that. Let me grab that Chris thing real quick. Not good, but I play 15 ladders and I'm bored from this. Sorry. Okay. Interesting. Refill just went live. I didn't check my phone in too long. Man, I need a drink or something. It's here. I got it. I gotta check something real quick. Very important phone thing. Yeah, what Jesus said, and Frank down here agree. It is kind of annoying. Yeah, you'll make a game. You're going to kill Mephisto, and then you get there, and it's like, oh, Mephisto's gone. Cool. Never mind. This app won't even open. At 11 o'clock every day, I try to buy an NFT on this app, on this webpage, but I can never get one. But if you buy one, you can literally, no matter what, worst case scenario, you can double your money instantly. So it's like, I'm trying to buy one, but because you can easily double your money like that, you can't barely get one. March 5th? Well, that's tomorrow. Wait, did this one just drop today and I missed it because my phone was loading too slow? Yeah. Oh well, that's tomorrow. What does this cost? What does this cost? There's some thing here that's probably gonna cost $1 million. Oh no, it's only $60. Weapons rack. What game is this from? Can you see it? Oh, too bright. A weapons rack thing. I don't know if that's from the new Call of Duty or what, but I need to get me one of those. Jade Tandandu. Yeah, and this thing is only, I already found one of those. This NFT platform is only on an app. You can't even go on online to get it, like these stuff. So is it Miller time, Phil? No. Way too early for that. I gotta go to the gym still. I gotta go to the in-laws. I gotta pick my daughter from school. None of that stuff. Oh, I've been saying that all day. Don't want to say it too often, but yeah, thank you, Nightbot. Make sure y'all hit the like button for me. Just, it helps out, you know. Just, it helps the channel out a little bit. And it don't cost you nothing. Doesn't hurt nobody. Appreciate it. Ah. They feel there's an extremely easy way to permanently set players count single player. It probably takes you 30 seconds to do it. Ryan, it doesn't work. You're gonna tell me that if you type it in the chat 10 times and then it'll stay permanently, then you can just hit arrow up. It doesn't. If that's what you're gonna say, no offense, I appreciate the effort or whatever, but if that's what you were gonna say, it doesn't work on Diablo 2 Resurrected. They got rid of that for some reason. Going to see the in-laws. They're not that bad. They're not that bad. Maybe if you know some other way, possibly. It's possible, but I feel like I would have heard of some other way if there was one. Someone in chat would have told me I was an idiot and told me how to do it already, right? No, I'll let you know. I use it every day. I mean, I guess go ahead and put that in the chat. We'll, I could try it out, I guess. Why not? If it works, it works. But yeah, in like 2 weeks it won't matter, but I could use it for today at least, huh? Ah! Does Sweetfield play any other games, or are you D2 only? D2R only? I mean, recently it's only been this, but like, if a new Fallout game came out, I'd be all over that. If a new Elder Scrolls game came out, I'd be all over that. Those are pretty much it. Maybe if a new... No, see, I don't really play Halo or Call of Duty anymore. I played a lot of Halo and Call of Duty back in the day. A lot. But, I feel like I could never get really back into those games again. Ooh, boy. I just feel like I couldn't get back into it. First-person shooters are just so, like... I don't know. And one thing, too, is now that I have, like, this whole channel going on based around Diablo 2... Sanders Riprap? Sick name. I don't know that I could really stop playing Diablo 2 and do another game now. Because I need to, like, the content, essentially. So... Let me check to make sure I got these on the Grail list. Sanders Riprap. Save it. And the Berserker headgear. Easy enough. I already found the headgear the other day. Let me look at the Riprap. Sanders boots are sick for 40 walk run early on. Oh, the additional commands thing. I did kind of forget about that. That is true. I completely forgot about the additional commands that you could add stuff like that in there. Wow, come on, bro. Yeah, I mean, I appreciate you reminding me about that. I could probably, I'll do that. That would be, that would work every time. I wouldn't have to worry about the issue. Let's see here. Oh yeah, so just Dash Players 3. That is a great point. Appreciate it, actually. I could, I'm actually gonna probably go do that, because that would work way better. Yeah, just like the infinite resets thing. I kind of, I should have known that would work, and I didn't think about it. Right. Yeah, Ryan, I actually got the infinite respec when there's a little delay, so I kind of mentioned it, and you probably typed the same thing at the same time. Happens all the time on chat, but, alright, yeah, let's go ahead and, let me pause this thing real quick. Up. It will take me just a second to get this all set up. Oh, like this. So I'm going to exit out of this, go into here. So then I'll just have to remember to change this when I get done doing these runs. Dash players 3 done. And you can have more than one you can have more than one of those, like you just put a space between them, probably a-okay. I guess we'll have to look at it. And I can change the macro. The macro shouldn't be that hard to change. I'm not really, the software is pretty easy. I'm just not, I've only done it once or twice, so. Because then I'll just need the macro to reset my run counter because it's not technically automatic. I have my macro controlling my run counter. Okay, we'll get rid of that. We'll bring you back up. Yeah, appreciate it, Ryan. Appreciate it. Make a content video on other commands. Yeah, I guess I could do that. I'd have to find out what they are, huh? I'd have to find out what they are. Oh, did I just I'm online. I was like, what happened here? All right. Now my macro is going to be a little bit more. It's probably going to take me a second here. Here, I'll hit you with the full screen so you guys can see what I'm doing. If so this is, I have a Razer mouse, so I can go to macro. And this is what I have different ones set up. Actually, for video editing, I got some set up, but that I don't really use a whole lot anymore. This is an old one I used to use just to select hell instantly without accidentally hitting the wrong button. Here's the one I got set up right now. So Alt-Q to redo the run counter. Hit the escape key. It says number 8, but that's because my arrows, I have a cutoff mouse or keyboard. I have a 60% keyboard. If you see, there's no number pad over here. There's the arrows and then no number key, like a gaming keyboard. If you put dash sweet fill, it does nothing. Nice. Hit enter to leave. So that's the arrows up. Save and exit. Enter again to select character. Hell. Enter to open the chat. Slash players 3. Enter to enter it in. So what I can do is just get rid of all of this end part here. All the players difficulty part that I have it doing. I just got to click a bunch of garbage cans over here. I want to, let's see, enter down, enter up, select, hit hell mode, and that's all I need. Yeah, that'll work way better if this works correctly, which it should. Boom, it should be bang, ready to go. Go ahead and close that. Go back to right cam. If you put Mr. Lamin, it laughs at you. The Razer software for the mouse is real nice. It's the only one I have experience with, so it seems pretty cool to me. What's going on, Reed? Also, by the way. Oh, it's coming in with them cheersing pepes. Where are we here? I need to get the run counter restarted, which is this. Oh yeah, I gotta leave it up. I forgot. But we can go like that. In the background, it's fine. Alright, let's do a run, and then I'll hit the macro, and hopefully it works fine. Hopefully it works out perfectly fine. Oh, after 11. Boy. Oh, this was players 1, wasn't it? Oh, not crazy, but if you make a melee characters, you need some goblin toes, fellas. You'll need some goblin toes. I like nearly all the Razer gear except for the headset. The problem with the headset for me is that the ears are bigger than the muffs. Oh, are they? Right. Mine are, this is about perfect. This headset right here, see, I used to use it. I originally bought this for playing Call of Duty, or Halo or Call of Duty like 10 years ago. I still use this headset. It works great. Works great. Alright, test 1 on the new macro, huh? Yeah, I think it worked fine. It should have worked fine, so I'm glad it did. Glad it did. Oh, do I have, that can't be the first goblin toes I found, right? Gablin? No, goblin, bro. I typed in gablin. Oh, that is my first goblin toes. What? Come on, bro. Alright, well, I got some goblin toes, I guess. I guess I don't really need to mark that down anymore, do I? I've had really good experience with Arctic Steel series. It's only like $70 and lasts you for years for the headset. Yeah, I feel like that Arctic Steel is like, I think the Brunsky said he was using that, but back before, I don't know about now, this was like 3 or 4 years ago when he said that's what he had, or maybe 3, but imagine if you could use mics like in Call of Duty. That would be good or bad. A lot of trash talkers. Are you talking about on Diablo 2 if you could use mics? Yeah, I mean, a lot of people when they play together, they just do a Discord group and they all talk, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's what, I want to get a wireless set so I don't have this wire, you know, coming down here. I want to get a good wireless set. I've heard the wireless technology has advanced like crazy, and it's not that expensive because I bought a wireless headset to use for playing video games, but yeah, the Dash Players 3 isn't working. Huh. The Dash Players 3 is not working. Dash Players 3. Maybe you have to put like Dash/Players 3 or something. Maybe scroll up here. What did Ryan say? Players 3. Yeah, I don't know. The Dash Players 3 thing didn't work. So that's disappointing, but I don't know. It might be better off, like, with the number of times it messed up. I think I'm just better. Can I copy and paste into there? Can you copy and paste into this, into this chat box right down here? Yeah, I'll just do that. That's the fastest way I've found so far, probably. I'll just paste it in there over and over again. Cast static, you schmuck. Am I not hitting? Am I too far away? What's going on here? Whatever. Oh, and there has to be a space between the players and the 3? Oh, I thought you had to type it in there exactly like you typed it. I must have missed. Because like the chat in OBS is a size that you know, things were skipping lines and stuff. So yeah, I just made a little mistake with that. All right. Well, I do need to, I'm gonna have to go to the next run over here. What is the next run? Control Z's backwards. A? No, that's add. Alt A. Oh my gosh, what did I just do? Mega struggle from Phil here. Shift A? Oh, there we go. Q. Q. I'm going to exit one more time and hopefully get this done right this time. So apparently we needed a space between players and 3. So hopefully that works. I need to trim my beard. It's 11 now. Yeah, the resets, the reset thing's probably gonna be at like 4 or something, isn't it? I don't remember. Did they give us an exact time on when the reset's gonna be? So you need to get down and give us 20. Not right now. Actually, speaking of, I think I was gonna do. I don't know if you guys remember back in the day. I used to do like for channel points. What does that even mean? Pacific Standard Time? I'm just kidding. So that's like 1 o'clock here. That's like the exact worst. I mean, not the worst time, but like super annoying time. Yeah, just super annoying. Let's see, did it go to players 3 difficulty for me? Yeah, it worked. It worked. Two or 3 Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, 2. I think it's 2. It's literally the worst possible time for me. Like, I could kind of get on for a second, and then I'm gonna have to leave and go pick my daughter from school. So, I wanted to try to go to the gym before. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. Oh, what I was going to say is that back in the day, I used to use channel points. People could be like, you know, make Phil not fat is what I called it. And I would do sit-ups and push-ups and stuff. But I'm bringing back, I don't know if any of y'all remember, my charity stream I did last year for the American Lung Association. I'm doing that again this year. And I'm thinking about doing like, I'm going to have sit-ups, push-ups, like squats. Maybe I'll just do those 3. Maybe I'll think of one more exercise, but where I'll do 1 for every dollar donated. So if someone donates $10, I could do 10 sit-ups, or I could do 5 sit-ups, 5 push-ups or something. But like, yeah, I was thinking about doing something like that. Burpees. Gross. But not like by request, because I don't want everyone like, here's $1,000, do 1,000 sit-ups, which would be sick. But like 1,000 or 1,000 push-ups, like 1,000 push-ups, like all at one time, it's like not impossible, but for me it is. That's too much for me, bro. And plus, hypothetically, I would like to raise a lot of money. So if I did raise like $4,000 or something crazy like that, which I think would be crazy good, but for 4,000 like push-ups in a day would be crazy if people try to do that to me. The next week after that event, nah, would be a new One Punch Man after 1,000 sit-ups. Yeah, I mean 1,000 sit-ups in a day isn't insane. I would be sore after 1,000 sit-ups in one day, but I think I'm gonna do that where for every dollar I have to do something like that. But I would get to choose, like, so if someone did do like $200 donating, I could do 50 push-ups, 50 sit-ups, 50 squats. How do you leave the game like that? We just looked at that a second ago. I have a macro set up on my mouse, so I can hit one of the side buttons on my mouse, and it automatically hits these buttons on my keyboard that will automatically do all the stuff to leave a game, and it resets my run counter, the thing up in the upper corner. Shout out Inferno, by the way, because I got that idea from Inferno. He's a streamer on Twitch. Or jumping jacks, that would be an easy one. Yeah, the only problem is that my basement ceiling is almost, it's essentially not tall enough for me to do jumping jacks down here. So like, it's probably, the ceiling's probably only like 9 feet in my basement here, so I'll donate $200 if you send me $2 per day for the next year. Hard pass, Snow Pro. I tell you what, if you donated $200 when I do this charity thing, I'll double your pay as a moderator. All right? Actually, I take that back. No, I can't. I'll triple it. I'll triple your pay. I gotta figure out, I gotta watch some videos too, because you can actually set up a charity stream straight through YouTube, and I'm hoping it works right to where, because I would love for the charity to have like notifications every time someone donates to the charity, actually literally on the stream. But geez, I feel like I'm gonna mess it up, and because this is like the first time I'll be doing it, I just know I'm gonna mess it up bad, and I don't want to have to keep starting the stream, stopping the stream, starting the stream, stopping the stream. But plus, how do you test out people donating you money? Like, you know, it's so difficult. Run counter working great. Yeah, this is all going great right now. What's the charity for? It's going to be, I do it every year, the American Lung Association. I don't know if you ever heard of it, Snow Pro. It's from right around here, and they do it in all the cities. They used to do it at the Renaissance Center, but now they do it at Comerica Park outside. But they used to do the Renaissance Center. You had to, it's like a 5K, but instead of running a long distance, you climb a bazillion flights of stairs. A bazillion flights of stairs. The Renaissance Center was 73 flights of stairs. So it's pretty tough, and it's like a race. I did smoke when I was younger, yes. I have not smoked for like a decade. So, maybe a little less than maybe like 8 years I haven't smoked for. My current wife, like, I wanted to quit, and I was like half quitted, but I would smoke on the weekends. But then I met her, and she didn't like it, and I smoked on the weekends for like a few weeks or months after we started dating. But then I was like, all right, no, I just want to quit this and just quit it. And it's a lot easier, the fact that like none of her friends smoke, and that, you know, when you have a kid, you can't go out and party anymore, so not nearly as much anyways. So, but yes, thanks for calling me out, Snow Pro, appreciate it. Congrats, man, that's a hard habit to kick. Yeah, I didn't really find it that hard, to be honest. I quit, well, I mean, the fact that I quit and started again is kind of a, but I would quit, and then I would, like, maybe I'd start dating somebody who smoked, and then I'd start smoking again. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. Or like, I would date someone who didn't smoke, so I didn't, and then I would, that wouldn't work out, so then I'd be like, forget this, and I started smoking again. You know. How old am I? I am 35. 35. Grapefruit. Grapefruit! Ah! He almost got me. I found a cigarettes were easy to quit. It's pot that's hard for me. Right. Now, what I want to, if there's one thing that's like quote unquote difficult for me, I guess you could say, I like having a few drinks. You know what I mean? I like having a few whiskey sours. I like having a few, you know, few beers, few craft beers, some of this, some of that. Show your resistance. Sure, yeah, I can show you my resistances. Show your resist. That, or were you talking about what we were talking about before? Not sure. I don't know if that was a joke to like your quote-unquote resistance to smoking or something. I don't know. I gave up booze, tobacco, weed, all in one swoop. I was an asshole for a month straight. Wow, yeah, that'd be tough if you did all that stuff and just to give it up all at once. Definitely, though, if you drink less, like if you go out and party, it's easier to quit smoking. Like, going to the bar was one of the worst things for like smoking, because when you're around other people that smoked all the time, Not to mention the little country town I used to be from, like, technically they made it illegal to smoke in bars in Michigan, but everybody from the town I lived in, not everybody, but a ton of people, like, the bars were just like, okay, we lost so much business, we're gonna let people smoke in here, and if we get fined for it, we get fined for it. Because like, everybody was going out of business because people stopped going to the bar because they couldn't smoke there no more. So they started just partying at people's houses instead of going to the bar because they could smoke in people's houses. So yes, yeah, you know, like. Kirkland vodkas. Yeah, I actually bought a fifth of Kirkland's vodka last weekend. Bad. Actually, I bought a half gallon because a half gallon of Kirkland vodka is like $12. I'm never buying that again, by the way. It's too cheap. It's too cheap. I actually need stuff, like, if I buy stuff that's that cheap, then I'll end up drinking it, which is no good. No good. Because if I'm like, man, I'm bored, you know what would be funner? If I had a drink or two. Like, I'm better off spending more money, but just being like, you know what, like, if I'm gonna have a drink on Saturday, I'm gonna go buy a 6-pack, you know, and have a couple beers, or I'm gonna go buy a pint and just drink that just tonight. If I buy like a half gallon, then the next day I'm like, well, I have this vodka around, why don't I drink some? Like, you know, I'm an adult, I can do whatever I want. Whoa, so much stuff. Ah. Better off just not having it around, you know what I mean? You have better beer in Canada? Come on, Frank. Canadian, well, it depends what you're talking about. If you're talking about, like, Labatt's, I mean, it's like the same stuff. Labatt's is just like Budweiser, but tastes a little different. Ever so slightly different. Johnny Walker Blue. We had a couple bottles when we were in Arizona. It was the best scotch I've ever had, but it was also like $300. Yeah, no. I've never had the blue. What is it, the red? That's like 30 or 40 bucks a bottle I've had. I do not like scotch. I personally don't like scotch. That whole like peat mossy flavor, it makes it taste like mold, essentially. I just do not like it. Oh, okay. It was the red one, though. Actually, I still have it up in my cupboard, probably. So if you ever stop by, you can have some. You can drink as much of it as you want. I'd probably send it home with you, to be honest. I was like, yeah, I'll buy this. I like whiskey. And then I had it, and I was like, this is not whiskey. Oh, there you go. Who was saying? Frank was just saying you gotta try Canadian beer. Actually, my favorite type of whiskey usually is Canadian, different types of Canadian blended whiskey. Just my opinion, though. Ethereal Gold Skin. Ethereal Gold Skin. Interesting. I don't think there's ever really a use for that. But definitely got to be the first one I found of that, right? Crown Royal, there you go. Yeah. That's some good stuff. Good stuff. Ooh, your town got wrecked by meth. I'm sorry to hear that, Steve. That's rough. One of those Midwest towns or whatever, or something like that, I'm guessing. Best beer is Molson Canadian. Yeah, I mean, Molson's good, but it's nothing, in my opinion, it's nothing crazy. Like, I drink a lot of different craft stuff. So, I mean, the difference between, like, Molson and Labatt's and Budweiser and, like, you know, Coors or something, it's not even that much of a, a deal, you know what I mean? In my opinion. It's like, I like those, like, what people would say, like a thick beer, you know? Those, like, stouts and porters, those are my favorite. And actually, I've got a lot into IPA, so those, but the flavor of those compared to the difference, like the difference between a porter, like a peanut butter chocolate porter, or like you know, an IPA, or, you know, farmhouse ale, or blah blah blah, name a different thing, you know, is so astronomically different compared to between those. So, oh, everybody drinks black. Oh yeah, that's because in Africa, sorry, I forgot how I supposed to Dion. But yeah, Black Label, it's not actually, it looks Canadian. They got Canadian labeling, but really it's Infernal Sign. It got bought out by Miller, I think, or something, and they actually brew it all in South Africa. For some reason, whatever, it's cheaper to brew in South Africa and ship it everywhere than it is to brew in other places. But Black Label is pretty legit. You could, I don't know if you still can, but it was like, it's funny, you could only find it at these like backwood places. Life of, well, maybe I don't want to do that, but yeah, a place out by Memphis used to have Black Label, but it was like $11.99 for a case. Super cheap back in the day. So Infernal Sign. I already got that one. Okay. Water with bubbles. Well, I think that's the company that owns Miller. I think owns Black Label too. So Broken Gimp says thick is good. Right. Reed, you ain't wrong there. You ain't wrong there, right? Right. All right. Gotta like them thick. Ah. Oh, Amrune. Legendary. I mean, I guess a Blade Talent could be good, right? Maybe. Nice dodge. Yeah, some quick. Memphis, Tennessee, of course. I'm from Memphis. Interesting. Sweet Phil with the knowledge. Yeah, that's one thing. I might not know anything about Diablo 2, but I do know about Black Label beer. That was quite a thing when I found that out. I was like, what? So it's, oh, what am I doing? I'm like casting my, do I have any charges? Oh, I still got 27. I'm like, it says Canadian, but it's owned by an American company, but they brew it in South Africa. Like, what? This is, my whole life is a lie. Like, what is this? Ah! Come on, Mephisto. I need that Arachnid's Mesh already, bro. E. Come on. At least give me some, no, some chance guards or something. Jeez. Brambled Mitts? A good item that you want to get for your melee characters, huh? Lying of Hands. There we go. Kaboom, boom, boom, boom. There we go. That's noteworthy just because I need it for melee characters, and getting your first one is going to be noteworthy. Or wait, that might be my second one, huh? Did I find Laying of Hands already? That's not the right folder. Yeah, well, I'll check that in a second. Keeps laying. Antonis Lab, what is up? What is up? Funny thing, you say that to any South African, they will call it BS and be wrong. Oh yeah? So I just gave you some good bar trivia. I'll bet you $10 that this Black Label beer is actually made in South Africa. Yeah, because it's so like, I mean, they put that Canadian leaf on it. It looks so Canadian. Like, it just looks mega Canadian, you're right. But, oh, that's my first Laying of Hands, fellas. What time we go? 11? It's not even lunchtime yet. Put those over here, because that'll go on a different character. Rogue Hazelnut Brown Nectar is my go-to treat myself craft beer. Sounds expensive, I'm gonna be honest. It sounds expensive. It's crazy how some of these beers, like, just a bottle, like a 22-ounce bottle of some of these things is like $100 and stuff. I would never buy that stuff personally, but many beers are licensed to be made rather than importing it all, especially the draft beer that's basically required. Yeah. I know there's all different kind of regulations that I wouldn't really know about. Whoa, come on, man. Sometimes he hits me with something that just does some work. Stick with your Modelo. Okay, alright. Classy, classy. It's like, hey, I'm drinking regular beer, but a classy version of it. Whatever. Whoop. Corona bottled in San Antonio. Pina coladas. Could never do pina coladas. I tried one or two here and there in my life. It just wasn't not for me. Like the song. This fight's brought to you by Modelo. Really? You're gonna get stuck over there like that? Is that real life? Okay, I was gonna say. What? Get over here. What are you doing? Moron. What is this dumb AI on this game doing? Whoa! Septum. Probably already have that one, huh? Lance of Yegaia. Oh, I did not. Boom, found that one. Chaos armor. If I'm going to sell stuff, why not? $1.50 for a 350 milliliter bottle. What? I can't hear your music, Phil. Is my music too quiet for everybody? I can turn it up, but I mean the volume looks where I mean I haven't moved my music in a long time, so am I gonna watch the UFC fight this weekend? Probably not. I like UFC, but unless I happen into it, I don't really take the time out of my day to try to get that. So in Minnesota, we have a ton of local craft beers. I usually pick that up. Yeah, I think Minnesota has like the most breweries per capita or something. Michigan's up there too, but I think Minnesota's like the highest, if I remember correctly. Michigan's got some cool stuff that they're like the leader of, I guess you could say. Michigan has the most bowling alleys per capita and the most public golf courses per capita. Which I'm from Michigan, so because we used to have such a strong middle class, like bowling alleys, obviously we need something to do in the winter. Like, where are we going to spend our money in the winter, right? So bowling inside, but the public golf courses is because actually a lot of the people who owned like car factories and stuff like that, they wanted to make money on both ends, you know what I mean? So they actually built golf courses so that their employees, they could pay their employees, and then their employees would go to the golf courses and spend the money that they just paid them, you know, so that they could like double up, you know what I mean? Credendum. So that's how we ended up, because Michigan used to be like one of the richest states in the country back in the day. Austin, Texas has a lot of breweries for sure. Rail and a Monarch. All of our local bowling all alleys went out of business. Oh yeah, that's too. I feel like a lot of them kind of did, like half of them kind of did, but there's still, what is it? Detroit has, I think it's the oldest, or it's the oldest or the longest active running bowling alley in the world. The Garden Bowl down in Detroit. How about that HM? No, what? What is this? Oh, Stefan, I'm looking at all your comments. I'm not sure exactly what you're referring to about all that stuff, so. But yeah, the Garden Bowl in Detroit is bananas. It's kind of bananas, it's not that bananas, but man, it's hard to explain. But like, on my screen with my cursor, I'm showing you like, there's a lane. Actually, let's go like this. Where's my paint? Whoop. So I'm gonna draw it up real quick here. The Garden Bowl is like this. Like there's a lane here. There's a lane here. Here's the ball return. And then there's 2 more lanes over here. So this person bowls down their lane. And this person bowls. And all 4 of these people, all their balls return to this same ball return. So you have to walk across this person's lane to get your ball and come back to your lane to bowl. And then there's giant pillars over here. Literally pillars made of bricks that are like 4 feet by 4 feet. And the ceiling's only like 10 feet high in this joint. It's so crazy. It's so crazy. It's the weirdest bowling alley I've ever seen. No, I don't need to save that paint. This is how art is made. Yep. True art. Oh, I didn't, oops. Kobe is king. He turned his career around. I hope that they are still friends. I must have missed some of the stuff you were talking about up there. My apologies. My apologies. Oh man, that's weird. I'll have to see if I can find some pictures of that. Yeah, I'm sure you could just Google it and it'd have to pop up like pictures of Garden Bowl in Detroit. Oh man, that's, oh yeah. Whoop. I meant to drink a mana potion. Come on. Hit the wrong button. Sweet fills. Typical. Oh, I hit W instead of taking the, oh! I mean, not the craziest GG, but good to get now. A Tal's belt? I'm working on Tal Rasha's set, right? Am I right? I'm happy with that. Good Tal Rasha's fine spun cloth. We'll mark that one down. Fellas, fellas, fellas. Tal Rasha's fine spun cloth. A GG fine for an early on type of thing, right? Right? Did I mark that one down? I can't remember. Totally got it. Yeah, we'll put that on instead of the get a little magic fine, get some mana. Damage taken goes to mana. That's better, right? Trash and trash. What's your opinion on the buff to the Summon Necromancer tree, 20% to golems? We hear that you feel the golem tree is underwhelming. Do you feel they could have done something more? That's hard to, I mean, I don't know how much you're really going to do with golems. I don't know if you really want to be going as far as like Project Diablo 2, how you could summon like 6 golems or whatever it was, 5 golems, and, or anything like that, where you could literally just have a Golemancer where you're just walking behind your golems wrecking everything. I feel like golems are just meant to be kind of tanks, so Do you use a Grail tracking website? I actually have an app. I have a program on my computer. Right here. I keep it on my second monitor. So I keep it over here on my second monitor. This is the Grail tracking app that I use right now. So if you want Rashas, and you check off which I found these two, it puts in the date that you found it. Whenever you check it off, that is. And you can obviously sort by show only missing, blah blah blah. And actually it works for Project Diablo 2 as well. So if you want to use this Grail tracker for Project Diablo 2, it has all the new items and has all the new rune words that they have for Project Diablo 2 and stuff like that. So let's go back to this one. Put this back into here. I feel like Tal's Belt, get a little more magic, fine. Sure. I'm rocking Fury Summon Druid for the new ladder. Yeah, it's pretty cool that you can kind of just 1-point wonder almost all of the summons, you know. For the playthrough anyways. When you're playing later game, the summons don't really survive very long. But yeah, you can kind of 1-point wonder all the summons early on just to have them around, like, why not, right? Oh, it deactivated my shortcut for it again. Gosh dang it. Because, yeah, that's what I made that Werebear Druid, and, like, why not summon up all this stuff, you know? And I'll be honest, it does kind of get taken out because you're not really going full into it, but you can just recast it, not a problem. The one thing I wish you could do is cast battle orders when you're in. You know, I don't get why you can't cast all your spells when you're in Werebear form. I don't know why they want to distinguish that so badly. I guess you don't want this bear just teleporting around, you know? Super fast. But I may use that tracker for new ladder. I know you probably hear this all the time, but when ladder starts, what is the build and areas to go for high runes? For builds, I mean, probably the best is going to be the Javazon, like the one I'm starting off with. I mean, you could always go Hammered in. Pretty much just the best possible builds. I would say for the best to start at the beginning for budget, it's going to be the Javazon. You could have a naked Javazon with just the 1 gold worth of javelins you start off with, and you could walk out all slow and just with a maxed out, as long as you put the points into it, you can just shoom and just melt the whole herd of cows instantly. So how do you get battle orders on all your characters? There's a rune word called Call to Arms, and you put that on your character, and then you can cast battle command and battle order. Which, I mean, as long as you have one, pretty much everybody uses that on every single character. Once you get one, you just, oh, I'm playing my sorceress today, and you go boom, you transfer it over to your sorceress. Seems like I'm killing Mephisto a lot. Is it? It's still on Players 3, right? Yeah, it's Players 3 difficulty. I guess I'm just too good. Too good. I forgot I went to options. Javazon it is. Thanks. I've never played one, but I don't want to start out with a sorceress. You've never played a Javazon before, a Lightning Fury Javazon, huh? I've played them before. I've never started a ladder with one, actually. But, I mean, I've seen them in action. I've tested out the mega budget version of it and everything. And it's nasty. It's nasty. So, like, I've played the mega budget version, but I never started ladder and actually progressed with that character past hell and doing cows and all that good stuff. But it's a nasty character, so we'll see how the mid game, once you get Lightning Fury, your character is crazy. Kleeglaw's Claw. Oh baby, I got the full Kleeglaws set, the whole thing, all 3 pieces already. What a legend I am. Ja Istber, get him. -15 requirements. Maybe I'll throw some of these over here. I want to craft a little bit. God. The freaking... there used to be bushes that blocked all the light from coming into my basement through the cinder block windows. The freaking deer eat the evergreen bushes, like, right out from behind my... like, right out of my house. It's crazy. Second only to cybirds. Yeah. Then eat the deer, right? Well, where I live, you're not allowed to hunt, so that's why there's so many deer. It's like Tanduliga, the generals. Come to the generals and save some time. Yeah, I already got that one for sure. But, I mean, I get why they don't want you to... they don't want people to just be stupid and... you know, Phil is American. Are you from Canada, Phil? No. Yep, American. I'm from Michigan. YouTube wiped out all your subs. Sorry, that was a comment from Gaines from a while ago. That's weird. Yeah, that's real weird. I've heard people say stuff like that before. Like, why am I not subscribed to literally anybody all of a sudden? Or like, what the heck, just yesterday I turned the, or 2 weeks ago I turned the bell notification on for your channel, and now I don't have notifications on for your channel anymore. Like, what happened? Like, I don't know. YouTube does stuff like this all the time. I feel like YouTube sometimes has problems because they're like the problems are made up from their own success, you know? Like, there are too many things. Like, they're trying to do streaming, they're trying to get the YouTube, just the regular videos, YouTube TV, you know, because it's all an arm of Google, obviously. And I think that's why Twitch kind of works so well relatively, like never has any issues really. Shadowfang, I gotta have that already, because they only do streaming, so that's what they do pretty darn good, you know what I mean? Yeah, got Shadowfang already. Wichita is nice. Is this just single player Grail? Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Gain single player Grail. Phil sounds Canadian. Cut that out, James. I've never been so offended in my entire life. Found a job from Trav. Nice. I've never had luck from Trav, but everybody swears by it. I know it's supposed to be pretty good, but I think the highest rune I've ever gotten from Trav is Mal. But I haven't done like hundreds of thousands of runs or anything. I've probably done like 1,000 or 1,500 Trav runs. Like, I mean, when I say that, I mean that's how many I've done when I've done like run videos. I've done them here and there in the past too, but I just never find anything from there. Just never. Jagged Star, what do we got here? Moonfall. Moonfall. I'd say probably the only thing where I ran Trav and I was excited. I think I found on my other single player, the only wisp projector I've ever found on that single player. I found from Trav, I think so. He sounds more South African because I know the beer fact. That's just because I looked into Black Label beer. I actually have I have Black Label beer koozies upstairs. I bought them on the internet. When I seen them, I was, oh my gosh, $10 for 2. I gotta get these. Gotta get these. Yeah, after you get all the normal stuff, you really gotta get farming in those level 85 areas. Yeah. Chaos Sanctuary, the pits. I mean, if you're gonna do it later, after the patch 2 and whatever, there is gonna be a bunch of new 85 areas, so. Alright. I don't know if that's really gonna be Trang's armor. I mean, who doesn't need some Trang's armor, right? That's kind of noteworthy. That's a kind of rare one, right? Semi-rare? Semi-rare? What's the difference about the ladder they are starting today? They're testing like the rollover. So the characters that people started before, they're testing it rolling over, and then a new ladder starting instantly. So they're trying to see if there's going to be any issues with that. Oh, want to mark that down on the Grail, huh? Strings. Oh, I always forget. It's got to be scale, right? Oh, I clicked off the screen and it messed it up. That's fine. That's fine, I guess. It's probably fine. I think that's what happened anyways. Still leveling your barb. Yeah, it shouldn't be too long. I'm guessing the patch isn't gonna be too crazy long. Like a month maybe. That over there. Still haven't found Trang's gloves. And I haven't found Mage Fists. What MF are you running? I think it was like 130 something is what I have right now. Maybe it's 140 or 150 now that I got that Towels belt that I'm using. Trash. Carling Black Label, 5.5% King of Beers. There you go. YP knows what's up. Only saving grace is I don't swear like you do. Yeah, I don't when I'm like playing and stuff like this, just in case people's kids are watching or something like that. But plus, a lot of times when I'm streaming, my daughter's computer is just over here. So I don't want to be swearing with my 4-year-old over there. You know, like, Daddy, what does that mean? Players 3 is best for meth? Question mark. It's not best, but when you're budget character, obviously the higher players difficulty, the more life Mephisto's gonna have, so then you kill real slow. But going from players 1 to players 3 isn't like astronomically harder or slower, but also the difference between players 1 drop rates and players like 3 to 5 and players 5 to 7 is not as great as it is from just 1 to 3. 1 to 3, I can't remember the numbers offhand, but I've looked at them before. Oh, Rattle Cage or whatever it is. Let's go. So yeah, unless you're like mega uber struggling, I would always run Mephisto on at least players 3 difficulty. Saying keep slaying. I think I don't know if I still have it, to be honest. I did record it, but then it didn't sound all that great. Like I couldn't get her. And now if I try to get her to record anything, she's like, I want to record something. I want to record something. And then I'm like, all right, come here. And she's like, oh no, I don't want it. And she like runs away. I'm like, okay, you know. Dusk Deep. I think I already had that one. Oh no, I didn't. How about that? 15 all res. Oh, rattle cage. Rattle cage. Some cheap crushing blow armor too, right? Right. Knocking items off the list left and right. Sounds about right, Danish. Sounds about right. 18% difference. Oh, it's 12 o'clock noon, huh? Oh, my man, I got recharged from the belt. Circle it, huh? Nothing real noteworthy, but good. It's a good item. Don't forget that like button for me, fellas. Like button is required to be thoroughly destroyed. Nages, circle it. No. Did I? This one is up in the air too. I can't remember if I found this or not. Nope. First for that one. I love when there's a shrine next to me across from the moat and moat tricking Mephisto. Yeah. Not bad. Not a bad thing to have. Have you ever found an rib cracker from Meph? Still grinding for it. I've never found an ethereal rib cracker in my entire life. Never found one. Ever. From anywhere. Oh boy. But to be honest, like, over the last couple years, I haven't really had as much time to play Diablo 2 as a lot of people would think, or as you would think. Because I've spent a lot of time making videos. I've really, like, tried to grow my channel and do all that stuff through the videos more than, like, streaming like this. Just recently, you probably noticed, a lot of you guys, that I've been streaming a lot more. But I just decided recently to try to kind of commit to streaming more than I have before. And kind of less time on the videos, I guess you could say. Because, yeah, there's a bunch of items. I've never found either one of the unique sacred armors, Tyrael's or Templar's Might. I've never found a D-Web in my life. I guess I did find Templar's Might on Project Diablo 2, but I kind of don't count Project Diablo 2 because the drop rates were turned up on that, so... Or what did they do? They made it so that players 1 difficulty had the drop rates of players 3, so it was, like, way easier. Not to mention players set 8 difficulty was the equivalent of like the scaling as if you were on players like 9 or 10 in regular Diablo, so it's like you literally have higher drop rates than are even possible on Diablo 2. You found one Diablo, you found it in... Oh, maybe I should watch the screen, huh? Yeah, I've only found... I think I found 3 SOJs in my entire life. One was, like you said, back in the day, probably like 2002 or something, in a... I don't remember exactly when it was, but when I found this SOJ, it was like the height of like Diablo 2 duping. So it was like worthless. It was worthless. Like, I got another level from farming Mephisto. That's crazy. And then the next one I found, 244 enhanced damage, but the next one I found was, it was like 2 weeks before ladder ended. It was actually from that chest. Oh, no, not from there, not from there. Where did I find the other one at? Oh, no. I found the one way back in the day during the duping thing. I found one on single player. I had to run like 1,500 Nightmare Mephisto runs before I got one finally. Where did I get the other one? Maybe that's the only 2 I've ever found. I've only ever found 2. Love almost daily streams lately. Yeah, I've been really, I don't know, like, I used to put a lot more editing into my videos, and I'm still going to in the future. But recently, like, no matter if I edit the videos to make them look better or not, it doesn't affect if people watch them. So, I mean, you know, I don't know. If nobody cares if I edit the videos more and I make them look better, why do it? You know what I mean? That's kind of what I'm thinking. People care more about just like the quote-unquote information or whatever you want to call it, I guess. They don't really care what it looks like. Light plate boots. I'm pretty sure I definitely have those. The flat locks, right? I mean, maybe I should grab them just in case I don't have it. Let's just go to town real quick here. Someone gave me a Templar's Might. Yeah, online, like, yeah, Templar's Might's like worthless. Nobody like, it has no use. Not even like a niche crazy, like, yeah, fetlock. We'll check the fetlock real quick. Not even a niche, like, just to be funny type of build. It doesn't even have one. Like, oh. Oops, I just unchecked it and rechecked it. Oh, well. Will Mephisto drop Griffins? No, Mephisto cannot drop Griffins. I'm pretty positive. I think you gotta get Griffins from, like, an 85 area. Well, a two-socketed Monarch can't be a J-mod. It wouldn't be called Jewelers, it would be called something else, I think. But no. For a J-mod, like for a socketed Monarch that's blue, you have to get 4 sockets, and it has to have, like, deflecting or something else crazy on it. So... But, alright, I'm gonna have to hop off here. Wow, I've been on almost 3 hours today. That's incredibly long for me. I gotta hop off, I'm gonna get some lunch. I'm gonna try to do a video today before I gotta go pick up my daughter and go to the gym, blah, blah, blah. All that good stuff. You know what's up. You know what's up, fellas. So, time for me to hop off. Thank y'all so much. Thanks for everyone who hit the like buttons. Any new subscribers, appreciate it. Rhino re-upped his, channel membership. So... thank you guys so much. Peace out, fellas. Peace out, all you legends. And don't forget, keep slaying, keep slaying, keep slaying.